CrossFit Workout 1.
CrossFit workout number 1 of the Quarantine Classic is 40 deadlifts, male weight is 225, female weight is 155, then 40 kipping handstand push-ups, then 30 deadlifts, male weight is 275, female weight is 195, then 30 strict handstand push-ups, then 20 deadlifts at male weight 315, female weight 225, then finishing with 200 feet of handstand walking in 25-foot segments. To keep the standard simple with the deadlift, we are only gonna have one requirement, that you come to full extension at the top of the deadlift. The reason why we did this is because we've seen the CrossFit Games and other competitions try to enforce no bouncing, but then when we watch videos of good reps, we see a lot of bouncing in the videos, so we recommend not bouncing the barbell for the sake of your back and for the sake of you returning to competition, but the only standard that we're gonna set for these deadlifts is that you stand up to full extension at the top with your shoulders behind the bar. So those 2 reps would be good. Now Brandon is gonna keep his shoulders in front of the bar, which would be no reps, and then illustrate 2 where he maintains the knee bend, and that's not fully extended. So hips and knees fully extended at the top, and shoulders behind the bar is the standard for the deadlift. All right, standard for the handstand push-up. We're gonna do the normal 36-inch wide by 24-inch deep box. Your hands have to be inside of that. Fingers can go outside, but no palms on the line. When you kick up, the only standard for both the kipping and the strict handstand push-up is that your feet are inside of your hands and that you have a straight body line, meaning your butt is not up against the wall in a completely broken body line. So Brandon will illustrate 2 good reps. Straight body line, his butt is off the wall, his feet are together. Now he'll do 2 where his feet go wide. So that would be a no rep. And then if he brings them back together and his butt's still on the wall, that's a broken body line, still a no rep. For the handstand walk, it's done in 25-foot segments, and each 5-foot segment is a rep. So when you get it set up, you'll have 25 feet line, and then every 5 feet, you'll put a mark. Your hands have to start behind the line, and then they have to cross both of them over the line, showing control, and that counts for 5-foot segments as well. So if you're walking 5 feet and one hand crosses the line and the other doesn't, and you fall, you have to go back to before you started that 5-foot segment. So Brandon's just gonna do 5 foot of handstand walking here. He's behind the line, he crosses. Good rep for those 5. All right, so Brandon's gonna illustrate a bad rep here. Both hands start behind, one is over, and one doesn't cross, so that would be a no rep for that 5-foot segment. Then he would have to start back from where he started at this line. Good. Video setup for video review for this workout. So the way we have our camera set up here, we have the deadlift, handstand push-up, and handstand walk all in frame. So this would be an okay setup. Now we know a lot of people right now are probably not going to have that type of a setup. They're not gonna be in gyms. We're not using gyms right now. So if you're in your garage doing your deadlifts and you have to go outside to do your handstand push-ups, you'll have to have somebody that actually walks and films you doing all of your different movements in the different areas that you're doing to show that you've met the standard.